Hola, hola, bienvenidos todos a un nuevo capítulo de tu podcast favorito en español e inglés e spanglish, Cachai, Australia. En esta oportunidad estoy solo, sin Florencia. Florencia se fue a otro lugar, pero tengo a mi lado a un invitado especial. Su nombre es Hugo Roberto. Ese es su nombre en español. Más su nombre en inglés es Hugh Roberson. Arroba Ginger Package en Instagram. Una figura importante de las redes sociales, TikTok y Instagram. Un stand-up comedy entertainer of the people.
Sí.
Hugo, bienvenido a Cachai, Australia. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, maravilloso, fantástico, increíble. Y muchas gracias.
Tienes un excelente español.
Tú también.
Gracias, siempre había querido escuchar eso. Bueno, estamos con Hugo acá y vamos a partir nuestro podcast, como ya venimos haciéndolo en varias oportunidades, partiendo con nuestro juego, el juego que la está rompiendo en todos lados, se llama We're Not Really Strangers. Es un juego de conocerse y de conversar. And so what I'm going to do, Hugo, es sacar una carta.
Sí.
Vamos a hacer level 2. So, pick up a card, level 2.
Uy, nivel 2.
Nivel 2.
Esta.
Y tienes que leerla para mí.
Dale. So, do I leer to you?
Ask the question or whatever it
Dale.
says.
Okay. Tarjeta wild.
Ah, tarjeta loca. Espérate, te paso otra.
Think of something you strongly dislike that most people love. On the count of 3, say it out loud. Okay. Unos, dos.
Espérate, ¿cuál es la pregunta? Can you say it again? Can you repeat?
Okay. Think of something you strongly dislike
Piensa en algo que odias mucho.
that most people love. Encanta.
Ah, piensa en algo que te molesta mucho y a la mayoría de la gente sí le gusta. Ok, go ahead.
So, on 3, ¿sí?
Ok.
Qué pressure.
Qué presión.
Dale. Unos, dos, tres.
El helado. AFL.
AFL. No me gusta. ¿Y tú?
El helado,
dices?
ice cream.
¿El helado?
Sí.
¿Realmente?
¿Y el AFL? Espera, no, vamos, empecemos por ti. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no te gusta AFL? AFL, Australian Football League.
Sí.
Que es el fútbol.
Aussie Rules.
Aussie Rules.
Aussie
Que
Rules.
es un rugby muy particular, muy raro, que solo existe en Australia.
Sí.
And why do you not like it?
Porque es fútbol mierda.
Well, a strongly opinion.
Yeah, it's fútbol mierda. Porque usar tus manos.
Ah, ok. Sí.
¿Entiendes?
Ah.
Y no tiene un neto. So, cuando verá fútbol,
Ajá.
tú tienes una satisfacción
Sí.
cuando el bolso,
El bolso, ya.
golpea el neto.
El goal. Ok.
A goal. You see the ball hit the back of the net.
Oh, ok,
You know
ok.
what I mean?
Sí.
In AFL, el bolso just goes through these fucking sticks. And half the time, if you don't have the correct angle,
Everyone hit it.
Perspective correcto,
Sí.
you don't even know if it went in.
Right.
So you just ver a otra gente
Sí.
para la reacción.
Honestamente,
Yeah, sí.
I don't even understand AFL.
Keep
And
that way.
I couldn't care less.
Rugby es el mejor.
NRL.
NRL.
National Rugby League.
Porque es la guerra con objetivos.
Objetivo, sí, claramente. ¿Cuál es tu equipo? What's your team?
Canberra Raiders.
Canberra, right? Because you're from Canberra. Born and raised, baby.
La capital.
Oh, okay. La capital de Australia.
La capital de Australia. Sí.
Most people would think it's Melbourne or Sydney.
Sydney or Melbourne.
Yeah, there's
Pero-
a bunch of idiotas. Tontos.
No lo sé.
But the capital is Canberra.
Es confuso.
Sí, es confuso,
Para
claro que sí.
un gente del otro país.
Sí.
Porque la ciudad es pequeña. Y es la capital. Y la historia de acampar es poquito, no se dice artificial.
Ajá.
¿Cómo se dice en español?
Artificial.
Artificial.
Sí.
Porque la gente, el gobierno, they can't decide between
Sydney and Melbourne. And they go, well, the capital's going to be Canberra.
Let's put it in the middle. And there was all these like different locations, you know.
That's so Australian, eh? Oh, we can't decide. Let's put one another in the middle that nobody goes.
She'll be right.
She'll be right. Oh,
She'll be
man.
right. I think it was just farmland before that, and indigenous people there fucking kicking it, you know.
Oh, okay.
Killing
cool.
kangaroos, fucking
Yeah,
those
right, here we
motherfuckers,
go.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Right, and the reason why I hate ice cream, I actually don't hate it, but I
I
can't
didn't
eat it
even
because
ask
I'm
you,
lactose
yeah.
free. I'm lactose intolerant. Sí, soy intolerante a la lactosa.
Tú
Y recientemente.
tienes... recientemente.
Sí.
Discovery.
Un año. Yes, I don't like it.
¿Tú tienes una otra opción?
Sí,
You have an alternative?
sorbets. Sorbets, yeah.
Muy elegante.
Sí, exactamente, sorbets. Bueno, mi gente, estamos acá con Hugo Roberto. Como les explicaba, él es un TikToker, un comedian y está aprendiendo español. Y en el capítulo de hoy vamos a hablar de la comedia, del humor, de cómo es el humor latino en español versus el humor australiano, cómo conversamos en eso y por qué. Quiero saber, I want to know why do you want to learn español. Así que todas estas preguntas y respuestas las haremos en un momento. Hugo Roberto, ¿por qué quieres aprender español?
Primero, quiero decir, esta época es muy profesional.
Muchas gracias.
Que,
Estás impactado.
sí, muy impresivo.
That's a new word, but yeah, I like it.
¿Cómo se dice?
Impresionado.
Impresionado.
Ajá.
Sí, quiero aprender español porque me encanta gente latina.
Ajá. Latina.
Sí.
How long have you been learning español for?
4 o 5 años y primera aprendo en la cocina.
En la cocina.
Sí.
And working in hospitality.
En hospital, exacto.
Y ahí trabajaste con mucha gente latina.
Sí, colombianos, chilenos.
Buena.
Sí.
¿Qué te enseñaron? What did they teach you?
La fresa.
Sí. Cuéntame, de seguro te enseñaron algo gracioso. Something funny.
I remember the first one was like, detrás tuyo. Porque es una frase muy importante para
trabajar
la
en
cocina.
hospitality.
Sí. Detrás tuyo.
Yeah. In English, how do you say that in English?
Behind you.
Behind you, yeah.
behind.
O the backs.
O backs.
Sí, porque en la
Yeah.
cocina están todos ocupados. Tú dices, backs.
Sí. Y ahora, porque yo trabajo en la cocina hospitality
Sí.
para 10 años, soy un veterano jugar. Like a young veteran, you know what I mean?
Sí.
So I'm muy específico cuando I'm like, what's your left hip? You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Oh, your watch.
Yeah, it's like fucking playing Twister. You know what I mean? But I'm fucking... So like, holy shit, my knee? You know what I mean? Mi rodilla? I gotta remember...
Okay.
So...
¿Y qué te enseñaron? ¿Qué te enseñaron ellos?
Sentaron.
No, another word that they told you.
Un frase. Yo soy muy peligroso en la cama. Y soy gratis si quiere probar. Siempre soy gratis.
De seguro algún chileno o chilena te enseñó eso.
Sí.
Está bien, está perfecto. Hugo, tú... Hugo, is it okay if I call you Hugo?
Claro.
That's going to be your Spanish.
Rojito, Huguito.
So tell us, how do you start? So you have, how many followers you have in TikTok?
I'm about to hit like a 250,000, which I just love saying that, 250,000.
Quarter mil. Muchos.
Es loco, no I can't believe it. You know what I mean?
Y tu contenido es about videos, funny videos.
Pretty much sketch comedy.
Sketch comedy.
Sketch comedy.
Y yo te encontré a funny because vi un video donde tú hablabas de cómo los australianos sonarían si hablaran español.
Sí.
Y una de esas videos era muy divertido cuando tú decías, ¿qué pasa, leyenda? Like, nobody...
Okay, pasa, leyenda. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo fue tu día?
And I love, you know what I love? You like, dude.
Yeah, it's, you know, just fucking good talk like this outside your mouth, mate.
¿Cómo estuvo tu día? Very, very gringo sound. Y,
Sí, muy,
y bueno,
muy.
así nos conocimos en Instagram y dijimos, tú vives en Melbourne
Sí.
y haces stand-up comedy en Melbourne.
Sí.
Y venías a Sydney y bueno, dijimos, juntémonos. Y acá estamos y queremos conversar del humor. How do you find doing stand-up comedy in Melbourne? Tell us about that. How does that work? How do you find your gigs? ¿Cómo?
So you just start by doing these things called open mics.
Okay.
Which is it'll just be a show en un bar.
Sí.
Y like any person can go and sign up.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So that's because you got, like anything, you got to start somehow, you know what I mean?
Sí, sí, sí.
So you just start doing that, and then eventually you start, you know, doing like more book shows. Sometimes you I do like a paid gig or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's like a really cool community
Yeah.
within it. You know what I mean?
Cool.
And I've been doing that for para 5 años.
Sí.
Y sí, es increíble. Me encanta hablar en frente de mucha gente. Sí.
Ah, okay.
No lo sé porque...
Te sientes cómodo. Like you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Sí.
Like, siempre en mi vida. Like,
Ajá.
even en la escuela.
Ajá.
Me encanta like to give speeches.
Okay.
You know,
sí.
I always like... And I just fucking love talking shit and making people laugh, you know what I mean? Like,
And you're pretty good at it.
Thanks,
Yo
gracias.
eres muy bueno a eso.
Gracias.
Sí. And so, your interest in learning español is because started because you were working in Hospo con todos estos latinos. Pero lo curioso es que you've never been in any Spanish speaking country.
No, pero quiero mucho.
Quiere decir, what would be your that first destination? ¿Tú estimas?
Tengo un amigo mejor en Ecuador,
Ajá.
en Guayaquil.
¿Sí? Oh.
Sí. So I'll probably visitar primero y no tengo un
lugar preferido.
Sí, just todo América Sur.
Sí. ¿Y tú crees que te sientes preparado para hacer stand-up comedy en español?
¿Por qué no? Why not?
Pero sí,
You know?
no,
Yeah,
I agree.
fuck it.
Pero tu español, ¿crees que está al nivel?
Like it needs to hit another level.
Yeah.
Sí, claro.
¿Y
sí.
cómo, how are you going to achieve that, do you reckon? Duolingo?
Duolingo es muy increíble.
Sí, lo es. Vaya que lo
La
es.
tecnología es
Sí.
un regalo.
Sí, sí.
Y sí, ahora trabajo en un café.
Ajá.
Cuando escucho un acento like latín.
Sí.
Hola, ¿hablas español?
Buena.
Es muy confusar.
Sí, muy
para
confuso.
La gente,
Sí.
porque cuando yo dice hello, good day, mate. Hey, what would you like? And then, could I get a latte? ¿Hablas español? ¿Sí?
And they'll be shocked.
¿Y dónde aprendiste?
Porque tú eres blanco, de color rojo, pelo rojo,
Sí.
ojos verdes.
Ojos verdes.
Ojos verdes.
Sí.
Sí. How do you call that in Australia? A person con tus características físicas.
Aranga.
Yeah.
Which is the derivative.
Yeah.
Like the derivative of that word.
Oh, sí.
Is like orangutan.
Orangutan.
Sí.
What does that mean?
Like a monkey.
Oh.
You know orangutans?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's what
Los orangutanes rojos.
It's
Oh,
and actually that es una palabra muy nueva.
Ajá.
Porque es del televisión, la programa de televisión this guy is a comedic actor called Chris Lilly.
Okay.
And he made a show called Summer Heights High.
Uh-huh.
I think it came out 2008.
Okay.
2007, 2008, around then.
Oh, quite new.
Very new. And he would like he had 3 characters that he would play. One was like a Polynesian guy. One was
Oh, yeah, I know this show.
dramatist.
Yeah, I know this show. Yeah.
So he actually invented, as far as I know,
The Waranga.
he actually invented that fucking word.
Wow.
There's like it's super famous scene. He's like playing this Polynesian guy called Jonah.
Yeah, so funny.
And he's like, but he's a fucking ranga, miss. He's a fucking ranga. And then the teacher's like, but rangas aren't a race, Jonah. You know what I mean? So like, which is such a
But it's a Ringamise. Can you do a Kiwi accent?
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hey.
What's up, cuzzy?
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's very.
Una palabra nueva.
Sí. And I remember, yo recuerdo cuando when that show aired, and people started calling me that, bro. It was like very hurtful.
Okay, sí.
Me duele mucho.
Bullying.
Sí. Y no me gusta la palabra en este momento.
Yeah.
Pero ahora me encanta.
Claro, you make fun of that.
Yeah,
Like you
just
make fun of yourself.
And now I see like another ranga.
Yeah.
And we call each other ranga. It's like this fucking bond, you know what I mean? Because we know some shit that other people.
And I love that. And I love that you make fun of that as well. Like in your Instagram, it's called Ginger Package. Ginger, it's otra palabra, another word to describe.
Pelirrojo.
Pelirrojo. Sí.
Es la palabra clásico.
Clásico.
Clásica.
But ranga es la nueva.
Y es solo en Australia. If
So-
you go to Estados Unidos y dice ranga,
Then,
what'd you say, mate?
oh, they're
What?
not going to get it. Yeah,
no one
okay,
understands.
gotcha. Yeah.
Even Reino Unido,
Sí.
they won't fucking know. You know?
So, being a ranga,
Yeah.
being a stand-up comedy guy, a huge TikTok, huge TikTok influencer. What is your opinion on South American or Spanish-speaking people in Australia?
Me encanta.
¿Por qué?
Gente latina es tienen muy pasión, muy divertido, le encantan vida,
La vida, sí.
la vida y bailar. Me encanta bailar.
¿Bailas salsa?
No técnico,
Ok.
pero sí ver a mí en una fiesta.
Sí.
Soy loquito. Soy loquito. Muy fuck. ¿Cómo se dice? Like I go down, you know what I mean, with my hips.
Ok.
You know what I mean? I fucking
You go down.
muy loco. Muy loco. Tú, okay, what the fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they will
I'm
lose
fucking
that, eh?
crazy.
They were like, who's
I used
this
to go to
random?
Who's this? Yeah, and I just love being a fucking rang, you know what I mean? And just
I love
it's
it,
the
man.
best, bro.
I
Like,
love it, yeah.
That's, you know,
So good.
that's what I learned. You just gotta love
Yeah.
yourself, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
oh, 100%.
Yeah, what else can you do?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, of course, yeah.
So I used to go to this un bar del africano in Melbourne,
Uh-huh.
and I would fucking dance. Remember, like, what the fuck is it? Who is this guy?
African bar, they would
Yeah.
love you.
Pole is llama Pole Pole,
Okay.
but it's still in Melbourne, but they kind of moved it to a different location.
Sí.
Y ahora creo que no tenía el mágico.
El mágico. La magia.
La magia.
Ah, no tenía la magia del latino.
Sí.
Ah.
No, la magia de climate, like.
Ah,
environment,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
an
Like
environment.
the-
Sí.
See.
Okay,
It doesn't
sí.
hold that same fucking magic they used to, but.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually. Maybe been to one bachata class, like a little Latin festival. and
Of
shit like
course
that.
you
Yeah,
would.
bro.
Oh,
Me
that's so
encanta, me
divertido.
encanta.
Okay, so how do you when you interact with Latinos?
Sí.
And you already said that you like them and it'd be para nosotros es maravilloso cuando un Aussie o un gringo está aprendiendo español. Es como muy it's so overwhelming. It's like these guys trying hard
Yeah.
to learn. But I feel like it's not the same way for us.
Sí.
Si yo vengo a Australia, when I come here and I don't speak un buen inglés,
Sí.
they're going to be like, come on, mate, just try harder.
Yeah, when you're trying.
Yeah. They're like, do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Sí.
Whereas for us, cuando tú tratas de hablar español, it's like, oh, that's so cute, that's so cool.
¿Por qué tú crees australiano no tiene aprender?
No tiene paciencia.
Sí.
It's not patient enough.
Acuerdo.
Mhm.
Acuerdo.
And it's not...
Necesario.
Sí. Porque el inglés, si no hablas inglés es como, like, ¿quién eres? You're an idiot. But you have people that are engineers and they come here y no hablan un buen inglés and they're working, you know, like washing dishes.
Yeah.
Lavando platos. Pero están aprendiendo inglés. Doesn't mean that they're idiots.
No.
If I would judge you by...
It's a fucking art to washing dishes too. Fucking knows. Es un arte.
Es un arte. Y sí que lo es.
Sí.
Y sí que lo es.
Sí.
Cuando tú interactúas con gente que habla español, how do you use your humor? Do you reckon the South American humor es parecido al australiano?
Like similar?
Sí.
Tal vez, no lo sé. I don't think I've really thought about that before. What do you think?
I think Australian humor, it's a lot of sarcasm. And I think we do have it as well.
Yeah.
But dark humor, like I personally like dark humor.
Yo también.
And y muchas veces people don't get it here.
Aquí, yeah, it's like you get a lot of ooh.
Sí. Ooh. Oh, he didn't say that.
Yeah, even when I do it like on stage.
Yeah.
It's very interesting doing, muy interesante doing like chistes en un escenario.
Sí.
Porque tú aprender como gente y
claro.
gente, like I've only really done it on my stall in Melbourne, and even in Melbourne, in la area diferente, like grande diferencia en la reacción.
Sí.
De tu chistes. Y I've done like maybe a few country gigs.
Okay.
And even the country sense of humor is more like they just want to hear jokes.
Oh, okay, like short.
They just want to hear jokes. They don't
want the
bullshit.
story. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you know what I mean? Not to say other shit's bullshit, but they just want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I can really.
No. Yeah, I know what you mean. Who's your favorite
comedian?
Comedian.
Probablemente Bill Burr, ¿tú sabes?
Sí, lo conozco.
Porque he was like the guy.
It's sort of a rank as well, isn't he?
Dude, I was gonna say, bro.
Well, man, that's racist then.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, even if you're choosing your own people.
You fucking knows. Porque
oh, that's too good.
Porque en mi cerebro,
sí,
Bill Burr me dar la permisión.
Sí, para decir lo que tú quieres decir.
Sí.
Yeah.
Porque antes porque soy un pelirrojo, pero soy un pelirrojo más pasión.
Con más pasión.
Yeah, I'm a fucking fiery cunt, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's just the frustration of frustración
sí.
de being a fucking pelirrojo y guapo también.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Otra personas crees, like, especially in school, it's just like a chip on my shoulder of like, I'm better looking than thinking they're better than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like, because of mi color.
Sí.
¿Entiendes?
Pero look, I found this so weird that in Australia they make fun of pelirrojos.
It's maybe because of la historia de Irlanda.
Sí,
Tal vez.
Sí, puede ser.
¿Pelirrojos
vienen de Irlanda? Do they come from Ireland?
It's the highest population of redheads. It's I think it's estoy mal con número en español.
No, don't worry.
13%
de la población en Irlanda es pelirroja.
Sí.
Wow, that's wild.
Escotlandia es
Scotlandia, I love it. Escocia.
Escocia.
Escocia. Scotland.
8%.
8%.
Y Reino Unido y Inglaterra.
Mate, you've done your studies about your people.
Just because, you know, you hear people say shit to you, you know, I'm like, fuck, I remember looking this shit up when I was a niño en el internet.
Yeah.
Like, let me hear what people are saying.
Is it a race? No, surely not.
It's not a... It's...
Does it come from Vikings? I'm going to ask a lot of questions.
Dude, maybe.
Surely.
Well, very interestingly...
Nordic people.
Well, my last name's Roberson, right?
Yeah. Robertoson.
Robertoson. Hijo de Roberto.
Hugo, hijo de Roberto. There you go. That's way better.
Sí, porque like all those English names ending in son, they come from Vikings.
Sí.
Because if you see like Swedish people, they'll be like Richarlison or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And
Iceland,
all those Viking countries.
Yeah.
They came and invaded and started settling in England.
Yeah.
I think in the early like 1100 AD or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they started spreading all their culture into England.
So you gotta come from that.
I've got to have some in there. Like
you better not mess with you then.
Maybe not.
I don't want to mess with you, mate. You're gonna kill me.
I'm chill, bro. I'm chill as fuck. me gusta ver a pelear.
Sí.
Pero no peleas. No quiero.
Yeah.
No,
you do calisthenia, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I guess I do calisthenia. Yoga. Me encanta el gimnasio. Like,
gimnasio, sí.
Pesados.
Sí, pesas.
Yoga. Sí, caliente.
¿Pesas?
Sí, pesas.
Sí, yeah.
Calisténico.
Calistenia, yeah.
Calistenia. Meditación. Ejercicio respirar.
Sí.
¿Tú sabes Wim Hof?
No, what's that?
Es una hombre de Holanda.
Yeah, Holanda.
Creo que es un genio del vida.
Olvida.
He's just a genius of life.
De la vida. Okay, yeah,
sí,
gotcha, yeah.
Sí. Y tiene técnicas, techniques para respirar.
Oh, okay.
To the benefit, so the benefits of them they kind of oxidize your blood.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. There's a bunch of shit I do that I don't know the fucking technical terminology, but
it's
I do
interesting.
it.
What's his name again?
Wim Hof. WIMHOF. He's muy famoso.
Dude, I love when Aussie people do that.
Yeah.
Cuando so you would say a name, right? You say and then you spell it.
Yeah.
Tú dices un nombre y luego me lo deletreas. For a Spanish speaker, it's the worst you can do.
Because your alphabet is...
mi alfabeto es completamente diferente.
Yeah.
Y en inglés, como es diferente, they have to spell things because English is messed up. It doesn't make sense. You have to spell things because things don't work like that. Don't sound the same.
Es una lengua muy like butchered. You know what I mean? Because it started off as like fucking Gaelic, like the ancient Gaelic people.
Oh, okay.
Gaelic people people just think it's Irish people.
Yeah.
But Gaelic people, before they were conquered by Rome, they used to be all throughout Europe.
Right.
There was Celtiberians. So like Celtic people in Spain.
Yeah, in Spain.
They were in I think as far as like Estonia,
right,
Czech Republic, France. They were really big in France. The Gauls.
Wow.
The Gauls were Gaelic people.
Yeah.
So they spoke like sort of a variation of, I guess, what we now call Irish.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So there was
and then from there comes English.
Yeah, and then who the fuck invaded England? It was and then you got Vikings.
Yeah.
So you got the Viking language. And then, before that, the Romans invaded England.
Yeah.
And then you have the French invaded them. They were the last to invade them. So it's just this whole...
A mix.
So you got ancient Gaelic, you have Latin from the Romans.
Yeah. And French.
And French.
Yeah.
And you have Nordic languages.
Yeah.
So it's this whole... And whether... I don't know any language. Does any other language have silent letters?
And then in the mix, a Mexican comes and is like, ¿Qué pasa, papi? And then all went down. I'm like, oh, here we go. ¿Qué pasa, papi? Oh, yo prefiero el español. Me encanta la lengua español.
Sí.
Like, I feel comfortable talking in English,
Sí.
pero creo que la lengua española es muy linda. Es una lengua hermosa, con muchas palabras, like too many words, con a lot of synonyms, is that a word?
Synonyms.
Sinónimos.
Synonymous.
Synonyms. Y me gusta encontrar synonyms.
Synonyms. See, you can. There's so many different ways you can say this.
Yeah, I love that.
You can pick how you want to express yourself.
Yeah.
Mejor.
That's so bueno. I like your Spanglish.
Gracias.
It's getting better and better.
Gracias.
And thank you for telling me about the English. The English.
La historia es.
Yeah. You know your story. I like that. You know your history.
Sí, me encanta historia. Yeah, I read any history book.
Yeah.
I'll read a book about fucking fridges.
That's very local. So I'm looking at your Insta now and all your videos. You have content about pretty much everything.
Yeah, no tengo una niche.
Claro, y no tienes un topic.
Sí, me encanta
lo que sea. It's always your face though.
It's always my face. It's me. That's the niche.
It's just
my fucking face.
Your beautiful face. Look at you, mate. How good. Oh, wait. So, español, hemos hablado de la comedia, hemos hablado de how do you find South American people, and so what's your next steps in comedy or in life? Mixing español and mixing comedy. Are they going to mix, do you reckon? ¿Tú estimas?
Oh, yeah.
¿Sí?
Yeah, me encanta. Man, I don't really have... No tengo goals.
Mm-hmm.
Just tengo cosas en mi vida. Quiero... I just want to get better at. I have things in my life I just want to get better. Like, español... Estudio español toda la mañana en el tram when I go to work. I just do Duolingo.
¿En serio?
That's just what I do. It's just,
you know what I mean? That makes me so feliz.
Realmente.
Sí. Yo me cuesta entender que people quiera aprender nuestra lengua.
Sí.
Es muy overwhelming.
Creo que es una cosa hermosa en tu vida, tu aprender otra lengua. Y this is the first language I really committed to and tried to know.
That's so good.
And I'm doing this podcast with
I know.
which never would have happened if I didn't make the commitment and make the habit of
or make that video. That's how we met.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's I don't really, man, I just think life is man, I don't know if you're religious, whatever.
Yeah.
I've become more religious maybe the last year, but yeah, I reckon just God's got a fucking una plan or
un plan maestro.
Sí, no tiene que dice Dio, whatever, el universo. Creo que estamos I just think we're like leaves on a río.
Yeah.
Del universo y el tiempo.
Yeah.
Y
keep with the flow.
Yeah, and you can. I just think you got to use whatever regalos en tu cuerpo.
Yeah.
Usar. Just use them to use your gifts
to do good.
Yeah, and exactly.
Especially in these times, hey, because look at the times we're living. It's wars around, floodings. Sometimes you go for coffee and I think the world's gonna end soon.
Sí.
And then we said this the other day on the live podcast with Flo, and we say, well, if that happens, creemos que the world, que el tiempo nos pille haciendo lo que amamos, what we love. So, I want to ask you, what stand-up comedy from Australia would you recommend to South Americans?
To watch?
Yeah.
I would say...
Para aprender inglés, para aprender Australian culture.
Carl Barron.
Carl Barron.
A really good one. I would think, especialmente porque...
Carlo, ¿cómo se llama? Carlo?
Carl Barron.
Barron. B-A.
Do you want to spell it or not?
No, I can't. Oh, it's so hard. My brain's going to explode.
Just Carl Barron.
So, okay.
En español, Carlo Barron.
Why is he good?
Porque primera que divertido.
Okay,
Qué divertido. Y creo que para una gente aprender inglés o inglés australiano, porque él dice despacio.
Oh, okay.
No, he's got like this slow draw.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just, like kind of, doing this. You know what I mean? He's got
the twang.
He's got this joke about is a little bit gross.
Yeah.
But he's got this joke about like when you fucking shit and like vomit at the same time. It's like a Chinese firecracker. You kind of just spin around. Like he's got jokes about kind of Australian humor and Australian culture in the context of la otra país del inglés.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay,
so talk about cuando
le explica a la gente cómo es la cultura australiana desde la perspectiva de otro país que habla inglés.
Exacto.
Perfecto.
Exacto.
¿Tú conoces a Iván Aristeguieta?
Sí, I've met him maybe once.
Really?
Once or twice.
Es de Venezuela.
Sí.
He's really bueno as well because he talks about what is his opinion or impression of Australians coming from a Spanish-speaking country, which is Venezuela.
Sí.
He's really good. He's got a couple of like famous videos on YouTube, so lo recomiendo. Iván Aristeguieta as well.
También. I've only met him a couple times, but a lovely fucking guy, man.
And of course Hugh Roberson. ¿Podemos ver tus videos en Instagram? No, you stand
up.
No.
I don't really have that many yet because I don't know. It's just.
I think that's the next step.
See, I'm still. I'm still developing my stand up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Polishing. Well, you never
stop. Exacto.
Yeah.
Pero, stand up, man. You can do it until you die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
So I'm just trying to stay patient.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And just keep working.
Yeah.
You know, and just keep developing. I'm in no rush. You know what I mean? Life's like a fuck. I'm muy saludable. Like,
sí. Okay, sí.
Muy saludable. I'm gonna live forever. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's especialmente si sigues bailando salsa y bachata.
Salsa y bachata.
Especially if you keep dancing salsa and bachata, you're gonna be very healthy. That makes you just happier. Oye,
movimiento tu culo.
Oye, what would you recommend to South Americans that listening out there and they want to come to Australia? What would you advise? What would be your advice for them when they get here or when they're like, in order to like I'm saying to
thrive here?
Yeah, to thrive here. Exactamente.
I would say, man, find other Latin people, because I've noticed that keeps you happy. I think still being just from like as an outsider,
right?
You know what I mean? I think that keeps us happy. You know what I mean? Keeps you like, and I think we were saying antes del podcast.
Sí.
To like you find it tiring.
Yeah.
Pensar en inglés todos los días, toda la hora, todo los
es difícil.
Sí.
Sí, y cuando hablo español, I don't have to think.
Sí.
No tengo que
muy
pensar.
Cómodo.
Yeah, entonces es muy relajante. Y creo que, mira, cuando hablo español soy mucho más expresivo. Muevo mis manos, mi expresión facial.
It's natural.
Sí. When hablo inglés, it's more chill and I have to think before saying things. Okay, so your advice will be to hang out with Latinos, but also if someone wants to,
also, man, get into deportes. Porque la real cultura de Australia creo que es deporte is muy importante.
Mira,
muy importante. Like it was such a sport
country,
outside
driven
culture.
Country. Yeah,
exactly.
True.
And you watch like, ¿cómo se dice? Olympics.
Olimpiadas.
Olympiadas.
Sí.
Man, Australia is very well represented.
I know,
We're such
man.
a small country.
Right.
Even in like, man, football is
Socceroos.
Sí, Socceroos, man.
Pretty malo.
Pretty mal. Pero para la población
Sí, claro.
jugar es
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Qué
Yeah.
bien.
So, los deportes más populares acá. We got
Sí.
cricket,
rugby,
rugby union,
and rugby league,
rugby league, que es NRL,
AFL.
AFL,
Those are probably the main ones.
y soccer at the end.
Soccer. So I would
What's
say-
what's that? Netball? Is it netball?
Netball or the
Lo odias.
es-
Can you
es-
please explain netball to me? What is it?
Basketball mal. Es basketball mierda. Es basketball con todo es bien
Sí.
del basketball
Yeah.
sin
miedo.
You know what I mean? I used to fuck on my original TikTok, my first TikTok
Delivery,
account,
they take all what's
all the
good.
best shit. No dunking. How cool's dunking?
I know.
I can't fly through the air.
Yeah.
Slamming
Alley-oops.
the ball out. Alley-oops. There's no alley-oops.
Oh, what?
There's no three-pointers.
You're kidding.
Steph Curry hitting the fucking... I'm not a big basketball fan, but watch the Steph Curry hit a fucking half-court shot. Oh! Buzzer beater, you know? Holy
I know,
shit.
yeah.
Increíble.
Increíble, sí. Una locura.
So, no dunking, no three-pointers, and no dribbling. Dude, you watch like a good handle, like someone dribbling between their
Why
legs.
would you take that off?
Breaking someone's ankles?
I know, yeah.
Not like...
No, yeah, no.
And actually that...
No one is your birthday. But yeah, no, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah,
What?
It's netball
Is it an Australian sport?
Commonwealth.
Oh,
So,
okay.
de Inglaterra, de Nueva Zealand,
Nueva Zealand.
Jamaica plays it.
Pakistán, India. No, India. India, Sudáfrica.
Probablemente.
Probablemente sí, sí.
Es
Double Commonwealth.
Algún sí, Commonwealth.
Sí.
País de if they play cricket,
Yeah.
which is fucking good.
Do you love cricket?
Oh fuck.
I don't
yeah.
get cricket.
It's
I don't understand
so
cricket.
la argumente
Sí.
de cricket is aburrido, boring. Right?
Yes, yeah. But Australians
that's
love
the
cricket.
Point. That's the point.
Yeah.
It's aburrido. It's como baseball
Yeah.
in that it's la deporte perfecto para spectating. Porque
Okay.
si tiene que, like, you only have to watch it for 10% of the time. You're actually watching it. ¿Entiendes?
And what do you do the other time?
You
Just
talk
sinking
shit.
bees.
Sí, bebe cerveza. Ay, esta
Yeah,
chica, you know,
pero un juego de cricket puede durar 4 días. Like, it doesn't make sense.
5 días. Una semana.
How is that possible? How is a game going to last 5 días? That's just too long.
It's like
But it's not like
watching-
it's going to go 24 hours. No.
No, they play, so they start at maybe like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
and finish at 5 or 6.
And then they go,
And then they go
go hit the pub.
Otra vez, otra vez, otra vez, y otra
Oh,
vez.
no lo entiendo, man. No lo entiendo.
It's,
It's just in
do
the
you know why
culture.
it's good? Because we live in such a... this is going to sound fucking muy profundo.
No, mate, go for it.
But we live in like a society now where everything's like bang, bang, bang. When is it over? When is it done? When's the next thing?
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even like people don't really go watch plays anymore, movies. and
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Stand-up comedy.
Stand-up comedy,
Yeah.
bang, bang, bang. You know,
Yeah.
even, people don't even really watch an hour of stand-up anymore. Very rarely, unless they go to a show. Like
Right. Like,
most people, the way most people watch stand-up is just like a 5-minute clip or whatever.
yeah.
So, me encanta cricket, and that's specifically Test match cricket, which is the long form, the cinco días.
Yeah.
So it's just cool to watch something play out
Yeah.
over that period of time, because you see no se dice en español, like the ebbs and the flows.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You see the ¿cómo se dice? Momentum de un tipo en 2 horas
Sí.
otro tiempo.
Sí.
You know, you see like
Sí.
it's like this beautiful playing out. You know what I mean? And the estrategia
Yeah.
is
Y por eso, tell us about Shane Warne.
Shane Warne, man. muy triste.
Muy triste. Un cricket
rest in
player
peace, man. Yeah.
ícono de Australia.
Icono y
él murió.
del mundo de cricket.
Y su especialidad era el curveball, ¿cierto?
Spin.
Spinning.
Curves like more like baseball.
Okay, yeah.
Cricket kind of does have curveballs called swing.
Okay.
Right, so a cricket ball tiene dos medios.
Ajá.
Right, so there's a line going through the middle, como un equator.
Sí.
So the idea behind like cricket is, so what they do, you kind of see them rubbing the bolso cerca del su bolso.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see them rubbing the ball like near their fucking verga. You know what I mean? And as a spectator, you're like, what the fuck's this guy doing?
Yeah.
What they're doing, they're shining one side of the ball. So then what they do is when they bowl it, the ball, the idea is to have the straight line going directly forward.
Yeah.
So one side has more resistance than the other.
Oh, okay.
Right? So the smooth side,
Will spin.
will curve.
Okay.
Now Shane Warne, he's a spin bowler.
Yeah.
And there's different kinds of spin bowlers. So there's like finger spin, which is like
Yeah. Is it true that a cricket ball could actually kill you?
It killed a guy.
It could.
I think it was Philip Hughes. He died maybe otra años.
Oh.
It was very sad. And it used to be, because they used to not wear helmets.
Yeah.
In the 50s and the 60s and
Cascos.
stuff.
But
Yeah.
now, and Shane passed away.
Yeah, he passed
'Cause
away from
he was an Australian icon because he was like a party. It was a party animal.
He's the best bowler ever. Like, he's taken the most test wickets of all time. And for la significa cultura he represented.
Yeah, okay.
Because he
was a full Aussie bloke. Full Aussie bloke.
Sí. Cerveza, full Aussie bloke. Exactly. It was like fucking cheating on his wife, fucking models, you know what I mean? He was fucking around doing crazy shit. You know? So
and then he passed away at the age of
52.
Wow, that's so sad. Qué triste.
So
era como el Ronaldinho, like he was the Ronaldinho, pero del cricket.
Como Babe Ruth, como
Messi.
Yeah,
an icon. Completely
Michael
icon.
Jordan, yeah, complete icon.
Yeah, well,
so
it's pretty sad.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah. Cool. I think we're getting to time is getting to us, mate. It's been a pleasure.
Hermoso.
Es muy hermoso. Quiero cerrar esta entrevista, esta conversación, con que tú me digas cuál es tu palabra favorita. What's your favorite word in español?
It's can it be sucia?
Whatever you want.
Es una palabra de puertorriqueño.
Puerto Rico, okay.
Puerto Rico. Es una palabra para un lugar especial del mujer.
Oh no. Oh no.
Totín. O toto.
Toto. What does that mean? El toto. Okay, I didn't know that.
Es
Wow.
totín.
Oh.
Porque es like the sound.
It sounds sweet.
Muy elegante, sí.
Elegante.
Como un fruto, tal vez.
Un fruto prohibido.
Sí.
And how do you learn this?
Es una...
Lo viste en YouTube.
No, es una página en Instagram.
Okay.
It's a page, Joselito the Puppet. So he's like a puppet de Puerto Rico, puertorriqueño,
Sí.
en Nueva York.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay.
Muy sucio, muy loco. Muy divertido. I recommend it definitely. So I learned like a few like Puerto Rican words.
Y también te recomendamos a ti. You can say what's your Insta.
My Instagram is Ginger Package. My I think about maybe changing it to be a bit more professional.
Nah, that's alright. That's okay.
But
and TikTok.
TikTok Hugh Roberson _ but if you just type Hugh Roberson,
Hugh Roberson _ and it's been a pleasure to have you, mate.
Hey, thank you so much.
All the best.
Muchísimas gracias.
No, de nada. All the best en tu carrera de aprender español.
Muchas gracias.
Y nos veremos en la próxima, yo creo, cuando ya puedas hablar completamente y vamos a tener otra entrevista quizás. O cuando yo vaya a Melbourne, o bueno, eso. Así que, gente, les mandamos un saludo a toda nuestra audiencia, a los Cachai australianos. Esta fue una entrevista con Hugo, el hijo de Roberto, que está aprendiendo español, y eso a toda nuestra comunidad latina nos hace muy felices. Así que nos vemos a la próxima. Chao, Hugh.
Ciao.
Yeah, dude, it's so stressful to do everything and talk.
Yeah. Have you thought about getting like a producer or
Yeah, but it's expensive. I don't have money.
and fucking organisation?
Yeah.